Josue, I noticed that you seem worried since our last scheduled session. Tell me what's going on in your mind today. I read the reports regarding your work productivity. Can you tell me what caused that?
Well, I have been having some serious women issues. Um, I just feel so incomplete.
What problems could cause your work to deteriorate or this feeling of feeling incomplete?
Mm, Well, I have been receiving a lot of pressure from my family um, about finding a good woman to marry.
So let's do this exercise. Take a slow and deep breath in and slowly release out. Does that relieve some pressure from thinking about your feeling of being incomplete in your relationship? Now, how about you tell me about a time you felt incomplete in your relationship?
Mm, well, once I was having dinner with my boys and their girlfriends, um, and I was just sitting there feeling alone.
Mhm. And what happened?
Well, I instantly got mad. Felt rage in my body. Um, I started telling corny jokes and buying the whole table beer, just to impress the ladies. But later that night, one of my boys called me up and told me that I was tripping, that I had been tripping again, in front of his girl. And I'm just always viewed as the bad guy. And it seems like it's always my fault.
What was on your mind at the time when you was feeling so much rage in your body?
It's hard to go into detail because, I mean, you wouldn't understand. It's a guy thing. I tried to impress everyone around me in my last relationship because men are, mm, the head of the household. Um, I got way over my head, and my girlfriend started talking about me embarrassing her, and I broke up with her. I called my next hottie up though, and she did not feel like bothering with me because I hadn't seen her in 2 days. I just ended up blocking her number completely. These women and their problems seem to be too much for me.
Now, I want you to take a moment and just picture how that would make you feel. What feeling would you have if you was in that situation?
You mean like in my girl situation when I'm with her and how she feels?
Yes.
Mm, well, I would be pissed off, um, and I'd call it quits. I didn't quite look at it from that angle, but I mean, that's just kind of what guys do, it's a guy thing.
So let's take a moment of silence to reflect on your feelings. I want you to be alert, aware, and reflect on the positives in your life. How was life before moving to Houston?
um, well, I lived in New York with my dad. We migrated from the Dominican Republic. Um, I've been in the United States for about 7 years. English has been my second language. But being away from my mother, and her pressuring me into getting married to a good girl, um, that weighs heavily on my relationships. It's hard to talk about those issues though with you, because you're female.
Well, good job opening up your life with me today. Do you look forward to our next scheduled session? And do you feel like you can utilize those relaxation techniques that we did today?
Yes, I like the relaxation techniques, and I do want another session. Um, but I would prefer it be with the male counselor.
Okay. I commend you for engaging in today's therapeutic session with me, and I will look further into your request.
Thank you.
You're welcome.